The ocean is a realm of infinite mystery, a dark blue curtain drawn over the majority of our planet. Today, we fear the great white shark and the orca, respecting them as the apex predators of the deep. But if we wind back the clock, we find that our modern monsters are mere shadows of the titans that once ruled these waters.
There was a time when the ocean was a battlefield of giants, a time when evolution pushed biology to its absolute breaking point.
In one corner of history, swimming through the warm waters of the Miocene, we have the ultimate shark.
A biological machine perfected over 400 million years of evolution. Otodus Megalodon.
A big tooth, a leviathan of muscle and cartilage, possessing the strongest bite force nature has ever produced.
In the other corner, ruling the Cretaceous seas millions of years prior, lies a different kind of monster.
Not a fish, but a giant marine reptile. A beast that returned to the sea to conquer it.
The Mosasaurus. Intelligent, agile, and armed with a terrifying set of second jaws that ensured no escape.
They lived in different epochs, separated by millions of years of geological time.
But science allows us to ask the ultimate question. What if?
What if the king of the sharks met the emperor of the Cretaceous?
To understand the outcome of this clash, we must first dissect the combatants. Let us look at the challenger.
The Mosasaurus. This was not a dinosaur, but a colossal lizard, closely related to modern monitor lizards and snakes.
Imagine a Komodo dragon, scaled up to 18 meters and adapted for full aquatic life. It was a streamlined assassin.
The Mosasaurus was built for bursts of terrifying speed. Its tail, unlike a shark's, moved side to side,
propelling it forward like a biological torpedo. But its true weapon lay inside its mouth.
Conical teeth designed to smash bone and tear flesh were terrifying enough.
But hidden in the roof of its mouth were the pterygoid teeth, a second set of recurved barbs that acted like a ratchet.
Once a mosasaur grabbed you, there was no letting go. You were simply walked down the throat.
This animal was smart. Cranial scans suggest it possessed binocular vision and a highly developed sense of smell.
It hunted not just with brute force, but with tactics. It dominated the Cretaceous seaways,
Driving other predators to extinction. It was the T-Rex of the deep, a creature that feared absolutely nothing.
But then, we have the heavyweight champion, the Megalodon.
If the Mosasaur was a tactical fighter, the Megalodon was a tank.
Estimates place this shark at up to 20 meters in length and 60 tons in weight.
It was 3 times the size of a modern great white. The Megalodon was warm-blooded, a trait known as regional endothermy.
This allowed it to hunt in colder waters and gave it an explosive metabolism.
It needed to eat, and it ate whales. Fossil evidence shows whale vertebrae snapped in half
by the sheer force of a megalodon impact. Inside those jaws were rows of serrated teeth, each the size of a human hand. Computer models suggest a bite force of 40,000 pounds per square inch.
To put that in perspective, that is enough pressure to crush a car.
If the Megalodon bit you, you didn't just bleed. Your structural integrity ceased to exist.
So, how does the battle play out? We must simulate the encounter.
Imagine a neutral ocean. a convergence of timelines. The water is murky,
filled with the silt of a prehistoric tide. The Mosasaurus is patrolling near a reef, looking for large turtles or plesiosaurs. It detects a disturbance.
A low-frequency vibration in the water. Out of the gloom comes the Megalodon.
It is bulkier, heavier, a solid wall of muscle.
The Mosasaurus has the advantage of agility. It can turn tighter, maneuver faster. If it can get behind the shark, it can attack the gills, the fins, the soft spots.
The reptile strikes first, a lightning-fast ambush, raking its teeth across the shark's flank.
But the Megalodon is built like an armored carrier. Its skin is made of dermal denticles.
Tiny teeth that act like chainmail. The scratch hurts, but it doesn't stop the tank.
The shark turns, not with agility, but with momentum.
The Mosasaurus realizes that this is not prey. This is a rival.
The reptile uses its tail to pivot, opening its jaws to snap at the shark's pectoral fin.
Trying to immobilize the giant. But the Megalodon is ready. It charges.
This is where physics takes over. The Mosasaurus is long and slender.
The Megalodon is a dense bullet. The collision is catastrophic.
The shark slams into the reptile with the force of a freight train. The impact alone shatters ribs.
Before the Mosasaurus can recover, the jaws open.
The big tooth comes down. The bite is not a nip, it is a demolition.
The shark targets the midsection, the center of mass. The pterygoid teeth of the Mosasaur try to latch onto the shark's snout.
But the bite force of the Megalodon is overwhelming.
With a crunch that travels through the water for miles, the Megalodon clamps down.
The battle is over in seconds. The Mosasaur, for all its intelligence and speed,
Point cannot withstand the crushing pressure.
In this speculative arena, weight and bite force are the deciding factors.
the Mosasaurus was a deadly precision instrument, perfect for its time.
But the Megalodon was a blunt force trauma event, a creature designed to kill the biggest animals that ever lived.
However, winning the fight doesn't mean winning the war of survival. Both of these titans eventually fell. The Megalodon starved as the oceans cooled and whales migrated to the poles.
The Mosasaurus vanished with the asteroid that ended the Cretaceous.
Today, their fossils lie in museums, silent reminders of a time when the ocean was a place of true monsters.
We look at their bones and shiver, grateful that the only place they battle now is in our imagination.